Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and I'm an angelic Arcturian Starseed, and today I wanted to transmit to the newly awakened members of our star family and kind of give you some guidance on what to do and where to go after you have discovered that you are a starseed. So the first thing is, many of us discover we're a starseed soon after our spiritual awakening. For me, it was a simple download that came through my intuition that simply stated, you are a ninth dimensional Arcturian starseed. At the time, I didn't really know what it meant, so I just put it on the back burner and went on with what I was learning and doing at the time. But then a year later, I was activated as a starseed, and it really awoke in me this desire to connect with my star family, to find out more about it, to learn about the Starseed mission, and just kind of delve into the whole Starseed pathway. So the first thing I recommend you do as a newly awakened Starseed is to learn how to clear the channel so that you can connect to your star family. Clearing the channel is a process of connecting to your intuition and learning to listen to it and trust it. It is about doing the shadow integration and shadow work, and it's also about stripping away false beliefs, false subconscious programs, and anything that isn't us that was installed into us as part of the 3D matrix programming. So we really want to be focused in the beginning on healing and balancing ourselves, because our frequency and our body is the channel to connect to our star family. And if it's running distorted programs, has energy blocks, trauma blocks, anchors as far as guilt and shame and things like that, you're just not going to be able to get yourself up to a high enough vibration to make any real contact with your star family. So it's super important that we learn how to clear that channel by removing all the distortions, everything that isn't us. And that is a process of purging and clearing and learning and expanding and raising our vibration. Once we've reached a specific point within that and we've raised our vibration to a high enough level, the communication will begin to come in really naturally. For me, it comes through my intuition. I would assume that it would be different for everyone depending on what your personal gifts are and what your personal mission is and who your Starseed family is. But for me, it comes through my intuition and this sort of telepathic messages. Like I'll get phrases or words or a saying in my head, like a telepathic message, and I'm able to get downloads that way. I refer to those more as downloads because it will be just a word or phrase or feeling or something that I get that feels more telepathic than intuitive. So, and then I usually use my intuition to decode the message, because it's like I get the message and then I have to sort of decode it, put it in words that make sense, and then transmit it to you. And that is essentially my mission, and my journey here is to teach you guys and also to transmit to you frequencies, healing codes, and help you to stay on track with your own journey as much as possible. So as we begin clearing all the distortions out of our field, then we'll begin to naturally start to connect to our star family, or we'll start to be drawn towards one specific tribe. There will be one that when you hear the name Arcturian or you hear the name Pleiadian, it just gives you this sense of excitement and curiosity. That is most likely going to be your home tribe. But the connection will be very natural when you're ready for it. So don't try to rush that part of the process, and really just spend this time right now clearing the channel, getting your vibration up, and getting yourself to a place where you can transmit. Because ultimately, as starseeds, we come into the matrix to begin transmitting a frequency as soon as we become awakened. And we have this ability to transmit a very strong frequency because we're so high vibrational outside of 3D. So this is the reason why most of us came in. We came in to transmit these high frequency messages, light codes, healing codes, activations, all kinds of stuff. So however we choose to transmit, which will ultimately be our mission, is how we are going to transmit these light codes, etc. So it could be through art, it could be through music, it could be through videos like this. There's many different ways. It could be through card readings. There's many different ways that we can transmit our frequency, and you're just going to have to choose the one that's best for you. But if you have no idea what it is, what you're supposed to do, what I did was I would pray and ask, how can I be of service to others? What is my mission? What can I do? What should I do? And after a little while of praying, I just kept getting this nudge to do videos on YouTube. And it was an intuitive hit, and it kept saying, do videos and put them on YouTube. Do videos and put them on YouTube. And I was like, no way in hell, I'm not doing that. I'm extremely introverted and shy. Like, there's no way I'm putting myself on YouTube to get attacked by the world. But ultimately, I caved and I started doing it, and I'm so glad that I did, because it didn't turn out to be this awful experience like I thought it would. It's actually been quite empowering, and I love transmitting for you guys. It's really fun for me, and I hope it's educational in some sense for you. So your personal Starseed mission is going to be personal to you, and it's going to be based off your experiences, your strengths, and your psychic abilities, whatever they are. So you will find and you will be led to where you're supposed to go if you allow yourself to be led to where you're supposed to go. There's a lot of trusting involved. There's a lot of clearing and purging involved, and there's a lot of growth involved. So the best advice I can give you is to really do those things and clear your channel, get yourself in a high enough vibration, and then you would be pretty much naturally led to connecting with your tribe that you're supposed to connect to and getting on the path of your mission. I also want to say that it's common for us to resonate with more than one Starseed tribe. So there's usually one that we feel the strongest pull to, and this one is our home tribe. But we can live many different lives as many other different types of Starseeds, so it's not uncommon for us to resonate to more than one tribe. But our home tribe will be the one that we resonate to the most, the strongest. So it's ultimately a time for you to heal, a time for you to expand your consciousness, a time for you to receive activations and light codes, and a time for you to really get your vibration higher and higher. And as you move into higher vibrational octaves, connecting with your star family is going to be much easier, and it's going to come very naturally for you. So it's not something that you really need to try to do or worry about. Just stick to your path and the answers will come to you. So I hope that helps you guys, and leave me a comment if you have any questions. And I will see you guys next time.